Morning class. My name is Mr. Martins. We'll be looking at transportation 2. That is the continuation of the transportation we did on Wednesday. Now, we'll be looking at the types of transportation. Are you with me? There are several ways to transfer people and goods from one place to another. And the following diagram shows the possibilities. One is by land. By land is vehicle, which is the transporting goods through containers and moving vehicles. The other one is by rail, which is also by land. The other one is by pipeline. This pipeline, we move goods, can be moved, raw materials like crude oil, fuel, diesel, and all the rest. The other one is by air. By air is airplane, helicopter, and all the rest. The other one is by water. By water, we can move goods through boats and ship and every other means that we can use to move goods through water. Now, let's look at road transportation. Road transportation is by far the most important type of transportation being used to transport both people and goods. It is the common way, it is the common means of transportation within us in Nigeria here. Very popular way of transporting goods. The road transportation is the easiest way for we to transport our goods and the most popular one that we use. Most of the traders use in Africa here. One of the advantages is one, is much quicker than rail transportation over short distance. As there is no intermediary handling. 2. Door-to-door delivery reduces the chance of damage or theft and is generally more convenient. 3. Is usually cheaper than rail for smaller load and over short distance. Lower operating cost and less handling. Yes, it is not too much. It is not hard. It is more, as I've told you before, it's the easiest way and the cheapest way of transporting our goods from place to place. 4. Delivery time and routes are more flexible compared with other form of transportation. Yes. Let's look at the disadvantages. 1. It is much less suited by carrying large quantities of bulky goods such as coal and iron ore. Yes, by this it is not convenient when you use it to carry bulky goods. When you load a big goods on it, it is not suitable. So in that case, it is one of the disadvantages. When you use it to carry bulky goods, it is not good at all. It will not be suitable for the vehicle, and it will be overload to the vehicle, make it to slow down. 2. It can be slower than rail over long distance. Yes, because of the traffic jam. Because of the type of traffic jam we have in Nigeria, more especially Lagos. When you are transporting through transport through road with the aid of vehicle, you will find out that due to the traffic jam, you will tend to get to where you are going late. It will seem as if the rail is more faster. Why? It is not. 3. Road vehicles can carry only a certain minimum weight. When you overload it, you have problem. That is why you can only have a minimum particular weight that you can put on it. Unlike the rail can carry more than the vehicle. Road transport is more likely to be disrupted in bad weather conditions compared with rail. More pollution in terms of air and noise, and also they can damage due to road. They can damage to more pollution in terms of air and noise, and also they will be damaged due to bad road or construction of road. Rail transport. 1. Rail transport is the most economically and cheap type of transportation. Transport of goods over long distance. Yes, it is the most cheapest. It is cheaper than vehicle. Why? Because it have more population. You can accommodate more people than that of vehicle, and they will tend to reduce the cost of the people. If you are paying 100 naira in vehicle transportation, you will pay like 50 naira or 20 naira, because it accommodates more and you will not pay less. And the cost of running it, the fuel that is used like coal, is not that too expensive like the fuel or diesel that you use for vehicle. 2. They are most suitable type of transport for heavy or bulky goods with coal, iron and timber. Yes. 3. They also provide the facility of special containers for specialized items like oil, tin and livestock. Advantages of rail transport. 1. Bulky goods like coal and iron can be handled more cheaply than by road transport, where large number of vehicles could be needed to transport the same quantity carried by on train. Yes. 2. Over long distance, rail can be faster than road. Yes. As I explained, due to traffic jam, it can be faster than road. 3. Rail route go direct to the center of city and avoid road traffic jam. That is another big advantage over road transportation, over vehicle. This route, there is no other thing that will run there except rail, except train. Are you getting me? So that is one big advantage over vehicle. 4. Less damage to the environment. Yes, it cannot be easily damaged. It takes time for the railway to easily damage. Once you have built, it can stay more than 50 years before you have any problem. Number 5. Very bad weather conditions are less likely to hurt rail transport than road. Yes. Disadvantages. Rail transport itself cannot generally make door-to-door delivery. Yes. They are slower in terms of short distance delivery. Yes. The need to transport goods increase the risk of theft and damage. Yes. 4. Rail has very high fixed costs because of the need of operate because of the need to operate and maintain its own permanent way and station. 5. Due to the cost of transfer and operation, rail tend to be more expensive than road, especially over short distance. Yes. 6. Rail transport has to run to fairly rigid timetable, whereas road transportation is more flexible. Pipeline transportation. A major use of pipeline is in the transport of crude oil, gas, and water, as this is safe means of transportation. A major use of pipeline is in the transport of crude oil, gas, and water, as this is safe means of transportation. Advantages. Once they are built, they cost very little to use, since it acquires little or no maintenance. 2. A continuous flow of the product is more guaranteed, as pipelines are not normally affected by the weather or labor strike. Yes. 3. There are less pollution compared to vehicle, and there is generally there is greater safety, especially for flammable. Disadvantage is limited in use when considering the type of product which can be carried. 2. Once built, they can be used only for one type of product. 3. Installation costs are high, as they are usually placed underground and is for long-term use. Yes, it is usually placed underground and made for long-term use. You cannot easily see them outside, all those pipelines. Air transportation plays a important role in helping to transport urgent needed goods. 2. Although the charge is high, it is a safe means of transport and prevent damage or loss, and also keep the goods like flour fresh. Yes. When you have perishable goods, it is advisable for you to use air transportation to make it faster, so that it can beat up to the time before it expires or spoil. Advantage: fast speed, which makes air transportation a very quick method over long distance. 2. Suitable for carrying perishable goods, vegetable, fresh flowers, etc. Light valuable goods such as diamond can be transferred with less fear of theft, and therefore the insurance rates are low. Expensive equipment such as computer can be carried with less fear of damage, and less packaging is needed. 6. People can reach destination very quickly, thus saving their time, energy. Disadvantage: air transport is an expensive means of transport, especially for high bulky goods such as cement and coal. 2. Limited capacity, can only carry specific volume and weight. Yes, can only carry a particular specific weight and capacity. 3. Bad weather conditions are more likely to delay or halt air transportation. Yes, compared with land or sea transport. Sea transportation, an economical means of transport for bulky and heavy goods such as timber, iron, and grain. It is perfect for carrying heavy goods. You use sea transportation to carry all those heavy goods. 2. Being aided and is made more rapid by introduction of containerization, which has made loading and unloading easy and reduce the risk of damage of goods. 3. Specially designed truck can carry the containers and deliver them right up to the consignee door. Refrigeration facilities are also, number 4, are also provided for meat and daily products to prevent from getting spoiled. Yes, through sea. Advantages: it has easy accessibility to most countries. 2. It is suitable for heavy and bulky goods. Yes, so as I've said before, is the cheapest means of transportation. Is the cheapest means of transportation, all of them. The disadvantage is quick, is quite slow. Yes, it's very slow. Something that will take 2 days for air to come, it will take 1 week or 2 weeks for sea to bring it, for ship to bring it to where it's supposed to be. 2. It can cause delay at the port due to shortage of labor. Yes, during unload it can cause delay if you don't have much labor there. 3. There are risks of deterioration due to the salt water. Yes, due to salt water, something can spoil it. Cold and all the rest can spoil perishable goods through sea. 4. It depends on the weather and tide condition. By this, my students, we have come to the end of this class. I hope you are reading your book. I hope you are following. Please, all the notes I have been giving you, copy them and put it in your notes, because all these topics are topics that we're supposed to do and revise. There are some that you have forgotten. You are trying to refresh your memory. Copy this note and copy it in your notes. Copy all these notes I've been giving you. Put them in your notes directly. Thank you very much for listening. We meet next time.